The match is over. That was exciting. Well. But we're not.
Should you go for the Monopoly Madness Platinum Trophy? Monopoly Madness is a wild and action-packed take on the Monopoly board game that has little to do with what an actual standard game of Monopoly brings. Aside from the name and collecting properties, this is a totally new experience. Rather than a simple turn-based game where you have to wait for everybody else to roll the dice and move around the board, which could take hours to complete, this is a free-for-all, chaotic party game that takes mere minutes at a time to complete. This plays more like a strategic brawler than a strategic board game, even though the end game is to have the most properties and not KOing your opponents. In order to buy and level up your properties, you run around the map collecting dollars, lightning tokens, and water tokens as they spawn into the level at sporadic intervals. Several power-ups also spawn into the game that can give you the upper hand, such as bulldozing properties, giving you extra cash, and blocking pathways for opponents to travel, so that you can snap up a property before they can get to it. Bonuses are given to players at the end of each game, and I think each bonus comes with a trophy. You get these bonuses by doing the most or best of something in the game, such as collecting the most electricity or being attacked the most by the other players. There is a story mode in the game, but there are no trophies related to it, so I did not venture there. Rather, I played a lot of 5-minute games, along with one 15-minute game that is needed for a trophy. Although this game is clearly made to be played between friends and family, they were not needed for any trophies, as you are able to play and earn them with bots. In order to obtain the Platinum Trophy, you will be doing things such as winning a game by having more money than the player you tied with, playing with 6 people or bots, and playing a 5-minute game. Realistically, any bonus trophies could be the most annoying, as they can feel completely random when you do or do not get one. For example, even if you play a whole round just collecting electricity and nothing else, you may not get that related trophy at the end of the round.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Even when you focus on one thing, you sometimes get another bonus for something else that you did not do. Sure, focusing on 1 or 2 things in a round would be a good strategy, but it sadly is not guaranteed. The host gives away a maximum of 3 bonuses to all players involved in that round, so it is probably best to play with a second controller and leave it AFK while you focus on those bonuses. Again, this is totally random, and you may get lucky and get it after 1 game, or be totally unlucky and get it after 10. The last bonus trophy I earned was Big Spender, and as the name suggests, you have to spend the most money in a round. There were a few rounds where I bought every single property, yet I still did not earn this trophy. So hopefully, it will not take you too long to earn the bonus you are going after. The rarest bonus seems to be runner-up, where you have to lose the most auctions. For trophies like this, you will need to use a second controller to outbid your main account in hopes that you do it enough times to earn that trophy. The Collectibilist award goes to Mule. Have a full loadout of maximum resources and more than $100 million. The idea is to collect 100 million Monopoly dollars and the max amount of water and electricity before the round is up. Don't worry about spending the dollars or utilities this round, just focus on collecting them. Also, play this with a second controller so that no one can take the money or utilities from you. Also try to look out for that bonus where you get extra money as well. Always go for that one. Once you have 100 million on you, as well as the max water and electricity, this trophy will pop. Solely as a trophy hunter, the most entertaining trophy goes to Full Party. Play a game with 6 players. The majority of this game can, and I suppose should be played with a second controller and or one bot, so things can get a bit boring after a few rounds of doing pretty much nothing. Here, you will have to play 5 other players or bots, and this is where you will see the chaos truly unfold. Power-ups will be happening every few seconds, properties will be selling like hotcakes in ferocious bidding wars, and players hitting one another will be at an all-time high. This is how the game is supposed to be played, and it would be 100 times better with friends or family. Once you have finished this round, the trophy will be yours. So, should you go for the Monopoly Madness Platinum Trophy? As mentioned before, this is a party game that was meant to be played with many people, and you will have one heck of a fun time playing it with them, and I recommend that you do that too. However, playing this game solely as a trophy hunter will not be as fun, and can take a very long time to get to platinum if you are very unlucky. In my case, I did enjoy the game and had enough fun, and I even played with 5 bots a number of times to get more enjoyment out of it. Thankfully, it did not take me too long to get every trophy, and if the same happens for you, you should be able to get this in well under 6 hours of playtime, with some people doing it in less than 3. There is nothing difficult about this one at all, and with all that being said, I think you should go for this platinum.